Parents, did you dread sending your child back into the school or your children back into the schools that you sent them into? Did you hope and do you really, really want to find a way to bring in the income so that you can make the choices about your child's education, whether that be homeschooling, private schooling, moving to a different neighborhood where you have access to a different type of school system or schools? I want to talk to you about that. Please make sure that you have joined the No Excuse Parents membership. And if you are seriously interested or want to know more about homeschooling, join the homeschooling edition, because you'll get everything that's in the No Excuse Parents and then also additional information. And we'll talk about homeschooling, pros and cons. We'll talk about ways to generate income so that you can homeschool. Again, get involved, and if you're not able to, please don't allow that to stop you. One of the things that I'm working on is ensuring that I have some way of providing access to those who may not have the financial means. And please don't lie to God. Everything that I'm doing, I am dedicating to God. So if you can invest, go ahead, because that allows us to do the things that we need to do. If you cannot, let me know, and we can see if there's a way to get you involved at this time. Of course, there will be, a way that we have to evaluate that and see what we have available at the time. But again, I am so excited about praying with you, praying for you, and helping you to explore the things that are necessary in order to build the life and design the life and live the life that God has purposed for you, a life of victory, a life of triumph, and a life where you're able to see your young people fulfill the purposes of God for their lives. Please make sure that you get involved. There's a +1 movement. The Word of God tells us if two or more of us agree upon a thing, then we can see that thing manifested. So we're going to believe the Word of God together. Those of you who are looking for a +1, come on in. I am excited about what God is doing. Again, don't spend another year dreading. It may be possible this year to actually make those changes, or second semester, or getting prepared for next year. But let's begin to make steps. Don't just sit there and just hate it. I'm telling you, I have worked in the school system, and what you see in the world, well, those things don't just stop at the school door. The people that you see and you say, oh my God, well, they have children, and I'm not downing anyone, but our children often replicate what is seen, unfortunately. So if they're mean parents and they respond with, or they're bullying parents, sometimes we see that in the schools, right? There is a lot going on that you may never hear about. So we're going to also talk about talking and having conversations with your children, but we've got to pray for them. And then we've got to allow God to orchestrate our steps so that we can do the best that we can for them. God has good plans for the young people in your life. Jeremiah 29:11 tells us that God has good plans. Let's get in agreement with God so we can see his plans manifested in the earth. His plans for you and your young people manifested in the earth. God bless. This is Karen Felice Allen.